guys! So I'm getting ready to kind of have a summer game night at my house. Me and my stepsister invited our boyfriends over, and we're gonna kind of have like a little game night where we play board games and stuff like that. So I thought I would go ahead and do a makeup tutorial on kind of things that I would wear on like a casual kind of like date night. And this is actually gonna be my first time meeting her boyfriend, so it's gonna be kind of like nice, and we're just gonna have like kind of a little double date kind of thing. So the first thing I'm gonna do is clip my hair back. Okay, after I clip my hair back, I have already put on my moisturizer, which is the Clinique Moisture Surge. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. It's my favorite moisturizer that I use. I absolutely love it. And I'm sorry that my hair is wet. I'm doing my hair, well, I always do my hair after, so that's just kind of a thing that I do. Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD in the shade 117. So what I do is I kind of do sections of my face. I'll put a little dot on my finger and then do it in sections on my face. So I'll do my forehead first, then I make each cheek a section, then my chin, and then I do my nose and under my nose together. Alright, so that is my foundation. That's what it looks like after I do that. So then I take my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Brightening Eye Perfector, and I put this on just under my eyes to kind of get rid of any dark circles or anything like that. So it looks like that. Then, because for me, I have really dry skin, so my moisturizer can make my face look kind of oily, I'm going to take the Revlon Photo Ready Powder in 010 Fairlight. I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this. I'm just going to kind of go in circles like this. And then again, I do sections on my face. This is just to get rid of any of the last little kind of oily looking, because I like my face to be very matte. This also kind of helps set it and keep it in place for me so that I don't touch it up during the night. Okay. After I do that, even though this is kind of a weird step to do, I always put on my chapstick first, just so that my lips are already like pre-moisturized before I put on whatever I choose to put on for my lips for the night. This is my favorite chapstick for the record. It's the Nivea. It's the original. It's like amazing. It's my absolute favorite chapstick that I've ever owned in my life. Okay, next thing I do is my eyebrow. So I take a brush that looks like this. I'm going to be using this side of it and just kind of separating my hairs right now so that it's an easier time putting in the Maybelline New York Define a Brow. And I'm in light blonde because, as you can see, my hair is naturally blonde. I need to go get it dyed, but I haven't had time in a while. And I just kind of fill this in where it needs it. I'm considering getting a second one of these, like a darker one, to kind of darken up my eyebrows to match it to my hair color. So then after that, I'm going to do my eye makeup. So what I do first is I can prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, But instead, what I do when I do this particular makeup look is I use the MAC Paint Pot in Bare Study. Done. There we go. Looks like that. And I've used quite a bit of this too. I'm just gonna get some on my finger and then prime it on my eye. This just kind of gives it a nice little color base, and this actually does keep my makeup on longer, so it kind of acts as like, for me, it acts like a primer. Okay, then I'm going to take for my main color, I'm going to use by MAC, it is Gleam. And it looks like this. It's kind of a coral champagne shimmery color. So I'm just going to take my little kind of like flatter dome shaped brush, and I'm going to get some on here and just put it all over my eye. I need a little bit more just to kind of build up the color intensity. Okay, then I'm going to do the same on the other eye. And it just kind of gets a nice little peach color to it and a little bit of shimmer. Then I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to be taking MAC's Swish, which looks like this. It is this pretty pink color. Well, I actually picked up wrong brush. I meant to pick up a brush that looks like this, flatter and thinner. This is the one I use for my inner corner because this color for me goes on my inner corner. I do build up this color quite a bit because I like kind of playing with the color and just adding that effect to it, and I do kind of put it up in the crease as well. So it looks like that. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. This is my favorite kind of summer eye makeup look. For me, it's very like beachy. When I went to the beach with my friend and her family, this is kind of the makeup look that I was sporting because to me, it just screams summer with the pinks and the corals. And it has that little bit of shimmer to it, which for me is just so nice. You can see it looks like that. Then I'm going to be taking, for the outer corner, I'm going to be taking by MAC. It's called Hepcat. And in the pan it looks more purple, but on your lid it actually comes off as a pink, and this is where I'm going to be using my fluffy crease brush. I'm just going to get a little bit on here and sweep it in my crease. So it turns out like that. Then I'm going to do the same to the other eye. I need a little more because I like to kind of build up this look and play with it. So that it comes out looking like that. You can put more or less on it as you want. I'm actually going to put a tiny bit more kind of in the middle here just to blend the two pinks together. There we go. So it looks like that. Now I'm going to go back into the middle and put on a little bit more of the original first color just to kind of add a little bit more shimmer to it. This also kind of helps blend the two colors together. So it comes out looking like that. Then I'm going to be taking my eyeliner, and for this I use the Maybelline New York Eye Studio, and I use the color Blackest Black. And for the brush, I'm just using the little brush that comes with it. I don't use a ton of eyeliner when I do it. Let me tilt this down a bit because I do kind of go down. So it looks like that. And I'm going to do the same to the other eye. So that it comes out looking like that. So then I will zoom out a bit. Then after I'm content with my eyeliner, I put on my mascara, and for this look I'm going to be using the Voluminous False Lashes, and I believe this is by Revlon, I'm not totally sure, but the packaging is unmissable, so if it's not, you will know. We'll come back in for this look. I only really do, for me, mascara on the top lashes. You can do them on the bottom if you want to, but for me, I just think that's a bit much. Okay, that's one eye. Then I go a little bit more and do the other. And for the record, I already curled my lashes before I made this video, the same way I already put on my moisturizer. Then I go back and kind of touch up this eye. So that it comes out looking like that. Then I'll zoom back out, because the next thing I'm going to do is my cheeks. So I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Bronzer in Light Bronze. It looks like this. And I'm just going to take my fluffiest brush that I have, and I'm going to get quite a bit in here. Then just kind of put this all over my face, just to give me that kind of sun-kissed look. Not sure how well you can tell on camera, but it does give me a really nice kind of just sun-kissed glow. So it looks like that. Then, for another step with my bronzer, I'm using the Bronze Booster by Physicians Formula in medium to dark, and it looks like this. And I'm just taking this flat cheek brush, and I'm going to just tap it in 3 times, and I'm going to suck in my cheeks, find where the lower part is, and go underneath the top of my cheekbone. That just kind of helps to define my cheekbones for me. Then on my cheeks, I'm going to use my blush, and for this I'm using MAC's Pinch of Peach. And that is just this bright pink color. And I'm just taking kind of a little cheek brush like this. This one's from Sonia Kashuk. You can get it at Target. I'm getting some color and tap it off. And just apply this to the top of my cheeks. And I'm doing the same to the other side. So it looks like that. Then for my lips, I'm just taking the Revlon Color Burst lipstick in Candy Pink. Looks like this. And I'm using this color just to kind of complement the pink in my eyeshadows and the pink on my cheeks. And if you want, you can build up or down on your blush. For me, I'm going to build it up a little bit more because in summer, I like that rosy cheek look. For me, it looks like that. Still tapping it off. And that is how the final look is. I will show you with my hair down. Ignore my hair. And then the last step for me is I take the Do Me by Urban Decay makeup setting spray and I use 3 little sprays. Just like that. And that is how I do my summer date make. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.